Hi, I'm Chris from Penrose Outdoors in Truro. Welcome to another one of our YouTube product reviews. Today we've got pitched behind me the Vango Mirage 200. This sits in their sort of adventure tent range, so it's recommended for DV usage or just sort of lightweight adventure camping. It's quite a small sort of lightweight tent. It comes in at 3 kilos and it's part of their Premier range. So the Premier range means that the fabric quality they use is quite high. So you've got a 70 denier polyester fly sheet and a 5,000mm hydrostatic head. So in terms of waterproofing, it's way up there. It's also got fully taped seams, so where you've got these little holes running through where the seams are sort of combining, they're all taped underneath, so keeping the water out. And you can see when I just push my hand across the actual fabric, it just all falls off and doesn't go through the actual fabric. So the main sort of design of this tent is designed in a semi-geodesic structure, so you'll see where there's lots of poles crossing. So for instance here, it all supports its own sort of structure, so when the wind is blowing it's just supporting itself, so lots of pole crossing points. So the strongest tent you're going to get, geodesic. The sort of second strongest is the semi-geodesic. You also notice it's got this Gothic archway porch, so the idea behind that is it's slightly bent into the top, and that gives a little bit more strength when you're pushing it in through the top, so the whole tent just gives it a bit more strength. You'll also see that the poles are all made of aluminium, again keeping down the weight, so like I said earlier, comes in at 3 kilos, and also the pack size can afford to be a lot smaller because you haven't got with the fiberglass poles, you have big ferrules on them and they take up quite a lot of space, so you can't have too many of them because of the weight, whereas these just fold into each other and sort of pack down to about that size. So you can see the bag itself, pack size is fairly small. You'll also notice new for the sort of last year actually is these packs that make it really easy to pack into. So it's top loading pack, just straight into there, and then do that up, and then you've got the compression straps around the side, so really easy to pack away, really easy to put up as well. It's all color coded, so you'll see that this pole little tab here is blue, this one here is red, and the other side is blue. There's 2 poles that are exactly the same length that cross each other, and then this pole at the front there, which is a different size, is red coloured in the middle, so you'll have a red section in the middle, so it's really simple and easy to pitch. Okay, so you've got multi-usage doors, so this folds up on one side, sort of zips down, and then you can do the same on the other side as well and roll that up, so you've got full ventilation through both sides, or you can have one up, one down, both down, so that works pretty well. And then you've got this storage area in the front which comes with a ground sheet, plenty of venting as well, just in the front there and down the back, on both sides. So we're just going to jump in the tent now and have a look at the sort of size you get in there. So just going to get in. So actually in terms of length, you've got quite a lot of space, probably an extra sort of 50 centimeters probably from where I am, and I'm sort of 5'8", so sort of even someone 6 foot's not going to be struggling with sort of size in here. And then as well, you've got for a 2-man actually sort of an extra arms width. So I'd say there's something like comparing something like the Banshee, you've got a lot more room in here than that, and then you've got the storage out the front, plenty of sort of ventilation in the inner tent as well, hanging points. One thing we're missing at the back, oh no, you've got some at the front, so you've got plenty of pockets sort of for your storage, little hanging light point. But all in all, I mean, in terms of space, I'd say this is out of sort of a lot of the adventure tents, it has got a lot of room for a 2-man tent. Okay, so in summary, I think the Mirage 200 is a great tent for adventure camping and sort of activity camping. You know, it is 3 kilos, which is pretty lightweight for the space you're actually getting in the storage space. In terms of the shape as well, you're getting a great structural sort of stability through it, with it supporting itself in lots of different points where the poles cross. So I think for things like expeditions, going away to the moors and Dartmoor camping, sort of 10 tours DV, which is what it's recommended for, I think it really suits the bill and fits the bill. But in terms of sort of floor plan and any extra details, if you want some more details, go onto our website www.penroseoutdoors.co.uk. You can find out the exact dimensions. I only sort of roughly gave them when I was lying in there. And also if you want to go on our YouTube channel, you can see and maybe compare some of the other tents that we've done reviews on. There are plenty on there. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel and you'll get updates if we do any more sort of adventure tent reviews. But other than that, I hope you've enjoyed the review, and thanks very much for watching. Have a good day.